Okay, patch notes. I have to make a video on this. If my voice sounds worse than normal, it's because I'm sick. Okay. Yes. Okay, Gore, he's universal. He's not combat. Okay. Pure evil tag, so he can do ult run 55 through 59, maybe 65 through 69, but Thor can also, also qualifies for that restriction. He can do probably himself 30 through 34, which is villain, 35 through 39 for himself as well, which is alien. Okay, yes, unlocked through World Boss Legend, just like the others. Lead, good for AC, I guess, and PvP. Okay, passive, same thing, good for PvP for the first line. Skill damage, bonus damage, just good. And he has the heal tick, which is really common in this update. Okay, tier 2 passive, additional 5% pierce, is kind of common now. Decreased damage received, revive at 80%, not too bad. First skill gives him penetration on a 3-second cooldown, but I mean, it only lasts for 2 seconds, but that's interesting, because that means, in timeline, if he opens with that, he might, do good damage. Paralysis, so good for ABX, maybe. Second skill is Born. Third skill, Silence, so, again, ABX, 40% all defense down. Fourth skill, Burn, Paralysis, 40% defense down again. Okay, this accumulation is weirded differently. I mean, it is for all the characters compared to what it is in-game, because they say pure damage accumulated instead of, true damage, like it is, in the game, and then they have the max being 100% instead of the regular, 10,000 or whatever the number is. So maybe it's just, how they, type it out now, or maybe it's some new accumulation, or, better accumulation. Fifth skill, 5140 for the 4140 for the frenzy buff. Yeah. Skill cooldowns aren't terrible, so maybe he's good with a proc. He has all the ABX cancels, which, I mean, I wouldn't have cared about because Loki have the exact same universal villain, alien, male. But, there's that new ABX thing, so I'll get to that. Oh yes, no ignore targeting, so he might be good for PvP, he might not. Okay, next, Toxin, premium hero, but you can get him in the future pass, so that's cool. Lead for physical attack, that's fine. Stacking up to 60% on the 4-star passive, so it's pretty much just a constant 60% attack buff, so that's pretty nice. Tier 2 passive, skill damage bonus, damage reduction, heal tick like always. First skill is boring, second skill has silence. Third skill has a heal. More text. Okay, accumulation, that's weird again. Fourth, ignore targeting, paralysis, penetration, frenzy buff. Fifth skill just has paralysis. Same thing with the cooldowns. Could maybe be good with a proc, so that's cool. Combat hero, so competing with Moon Knight, I guess, unless there's new restrictions. Okay, 3 uniforms. Venom is combat because why would he be universal? He's anyway. Okay, uniform effect. Ooh, right, no, I actually have to compare it to the old one. Okay, the 30% crit damage is new. Then for this, it used to be 30% rate one hit, now it's 50. The heal used to be 20%, now it's 30. Same cooldown. I don't like it because it's one hit, and that if you get one shot, you're not going to be able to heal. Yep, okay. 4-star passive. Did I not make notes for? Ooh, no, that's bad. Okay. No, I for sure did. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm being stupid. Okay, so he used to have some, weird, healing thing on a really weird cooldown. And 10% faint hit, also on a cooldown. But now it's 15% faint hit all the time. Guaranteed crit, so good for rage. Super armor, all defense. I think... Yeah, this is the exact same passive. First skill is the exact same name, exact same cooldown, but then the one thing is that it used to be 48%, now it's 50%, so it went up by 2, probably because it goes up to level 10 for the skills, but I don't think any of the previous characters had the percent scaling. So maybe you gotta 80 characters and level up their skills to 10 now, which is new. If you don't want a tier 4. Okay, second skill looks boring. Third skill, paralysis. 35, 10, 20 frenzy buff. Used to be 25, 5, 25 on his old 5th skill. Yeah, okay. Fourth skill is silence. 100% damage proc is nice. Fifth skill, 40% on defense down. That's down from 50%. Heals the heal, or self-heal. 45% basic attack buff, that's nice. One thing I do want to note, fourth skill doesn't have the heal blobs listed anymore, so that could be sad. Okay, Agent Venom. Pretty much redone from the ground up because he's really, like, the uniform's kind of old. Allies with Symbiote gain 20% train hit, which is nice, but that's also his only support for them, I think, so it's kind of weird. Then again, I think his lead's like 30% physical attack, so I guess that's something else, yeah. Okay, 4-star passive have the heal tick, like everybody else does, and then like the Deadpool, when you're kind of close to dying, you'll get a big heal. Tier 2 passive, no, okay. Guaranteed crit is the same, so again, good for rage. The damage to supervillain and crit damage is nice. First skill is boring, second skill is boring, third skill has burn, that's something. Fourth skill, ignore targeting, 25% defense down. 33% penetration's kinda low though. 50% attack buff, that's nice. Fifth skill, paralysis, more of the weird accumulation. Looks very proc friendly with 15 seconds, but we shall see. Okay, and Scream, she's a hero now, so that's cool. Uniform effect with buff to physical attack like most new uniforms are giving now, and train hit. Heal with a slower tick, so it's ultimately 3% per second instead of everybody else's 5. Okay. Okay, so 4-star passive used to be crit rate and crit damage. They kind of moved and buffed the crit damage to the tier 2 passive and then got rid of the crit rate. She gains the... no. Yes, okay. She gains 5% of the... nope, that's the same. I'm stupid. Guaranteed crit rate I think is the same, and then she gains 5% bonus damage. There we go. Okay, first skill is boring. Second skill is boring. Third skill has paralysis and more of the weird accumulation. Fourth skill, silence. 4140 frenzy buff, which is down from the 5550 that she used to have, but she gains the 100%, nope, 50% damage proc. Fifth skill, paralysis, 50% all defense down. Pretty good. Okay, Gore gets a tier 3 skill because he's a native tier 3. Paralysis and silence on it, so that's good. 80% chance to penetrate, but you won't ever pop a tier 3 skill in PvP, so yeah. 100% basic attack damage for the proc, that's really nice. I don't know why, is that just a really weird typo, or is that supposed to be 5 attack? Yeah, whatever, okay. 25% attack buff for 9 seconds, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, all the Awakening and Trance skills are mostly the same as just like the copy-paste. The only thing I could notice is that Scream has the 70% chance to penetrate. Okay, animations is big symbiote heads. Okay, Venom tier 4. Gives him a heal. I don't think it's the refreshing one like Moon Knight because the second effect lasts 10 seconds, so I don't know why the first one wouldn't last 10 seconds if it was repeating. Yeah. Yep, so Moon Knight has the 30% heal that ticks for like 10 seconds, so that's worse. And then his is also 120% for the all attack, so that's also sad. Recharge tier 3 skill gauge I don't think would matter unless it does repeat, or if like one rotation gives him like 90% and you need the extra 10% to pop it every rotation. Okay, yes. Squad Battle AVX, they're no, Squad Battle is now like Alliance Battle Legend, there we go. Okay, I don't know how quickly I can go through this, okay. Yes, so Legend is now Surtur. Okay, so the like purple orbs that you used to have to go collect in Squad Battle are like kind of still here. It doesn't look like there's a time freeze, but you do get like the extra like bonus attack or bonus points when you have like purple orbs. Yes. Yup. Blah 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 blah. This messes over ABX players, huh? Wait, does it show restrictions? Combat villain mail. Oh yeah, okay, so new restrictions too, huh? Oof. Okay, and then yes, rewards, because now you get transmats from this. I did math, hopefully I did it right. If you are just, like, at all placing an alliance battle, like, if you are even in that 51 to 100% for the week, and you do normal every day, and you get the max, and you do extreme every day, and you get 300,000, then you are getting 450 MGF per week, which is up from 403 from any rank in Vibranium. I'm not, like, counting the first, second, third. And 400 Awakening Crystals, which is up from 240 from any rank in Vibranium. So that's actually quite nice, because it was Awakening Crystals that were the ultimate bottleneck. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, yes. And then the Legend rewards. I mean, I don't know how hard it'll be to score 6 million, but 6 million, you have a Transfer Odin Blessings in the chest. 2.5, 1 through 4 star artifact, which means 3 and 4 star exclusive artifacts would be dropping in it. And at 500k, you can get 5 to 6 star comic cards, including P cards. Maybe that'll include ARPA cards, that would be nice. Okay, yes, so in, like, story, there's that annoying thing where, like, it, like, just sets a random character, or not random, but, like, it sets a character in first, which is really terrible if it's, like, a hero uniform, but it's on, like, a hero reflect stage. Yeah, I said that right. And then they automatically die and you lose whatever, or 10% of your transfer the fragment. Yes, so now you can, like, pick a character and set them with the dealer for, like, your initial team. And yeah, it goes through how it fills, but that'll be nice. It also means if you are, like, repeating Dimension Rift, then you can, like, use, like, an actual lead, and then, like, set the dealer to, like, use the lead, and then it'll, like, use the dealer to do the damage, but you also gain the benefit of the lead. There we go. So you don't need to actually use characters with self-leads. So that's cool. Okay. Yeah, okay. Artifacts, gore, damage to superhero, supervillain, so it's just pretty much an insight. Toxin, basic attack, and ignore dodge. Ignore dodge is fine, basic attack is really, that's a small buff. Venom, basic attack, and max HP, same thing, it's quite small, but he goes up to tier 4, so I guess it'll be a little bit more substantial for him. Agent Venom, oh, that's a support, oh, I read that wrong when I initially went through this. Okay, yeah. So it's basic damage dealt to enemies with 25% HP or higher. It's a slightly smaller multiplier for the actual damage increase compared to, like, Moon Knight and Makari. And somebody else has it, Jane? But then 25% HP instead of 50, so it's active a lot more. Scream gains the Psylocke, like, transfer to do extra damage on a crit. Okay, yep, Future Pass, Toxins right there. That's cool. Uniform collection. Quality of life stuff, okay, gotta go through this real quick. You can change the skill cooldown and VFX in this game, or not game mode, skill preview, there we go. Okay, don't care. This is actually good, because that's really annoying when you disconnect, and then, like, if you disconnect on the first one, and then you leave your phone for 20 minutes, then you wasted 20 minutes. This could be very annoying, but hopefully it doesn't come up that much. Okay, don't care. You can probably insta-cancel Venom Tier 3, which was good, because that's the one that has accumulation. I mean, people, like, previously did that for ABX when he was used, but it was, like, delayed and weird and whatever. Don't care. Oh yes, skill cooldown bug for GBR has been fixed, but who knows about the, like, disconnects and crashes and whatever. Okay, that's it. I'll probably make a video just of me building Gore tomorrow? Ooh, unless he's 20 bios, in which case it'll be a couple more days. Yeah, okay, have fun. Ooh, yes, do squad battle and ABX before reset, because you might be able to double up on the rewards. That's it. Okay, have fun.